je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je suis 800 d'or. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Je les vois tourner tous autour de ma...
I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van... Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Here's Rose. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Durant's shot is off. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Pass to Thompson. With the drive, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the game. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Outside Durant. Here's Rose. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. No luck on that one.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Rose. Doubled by Durant. Here's O'Neal. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Thompson right side. Outside Durant. Here's the three. Sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stolen. Now here's Easton. And there's a pick. Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 5 points.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Outside, Brown. Down low.
Whoa! Oh, sweet move.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Miami's head coach. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Mitchell. And Aiden gets it to go.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Out to Thompson. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thompson with a steal. Right side Durant. Shoots over Jaquez. Durant with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Now here's Mitchell. He's scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. The three. The shot that time not on target. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Young. He takes it in, and it's good for 2.
Well, that's how you draw it up. Great execution.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Rockets on top, up by 2.
The Rockets, 14.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
To the middle. Williamson misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Houston with another miss. Miami trailing. Here's Brown.
Oh, wow!
Look out! Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Outside Young. The 17-footer. That shot, no good. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Miami Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to O'Neal. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
They now take the lead. And the Heat lead by 2.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! There's a screen. Inside. O'Neal pulls it in. It's Brown on the wing. Throws it up high. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Young from long range. Rebound Miami.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Brown. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. O'Neal's got 6 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
So both teams changing it up here. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys, back over to you.
All right, thank you, Allie.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
Stan, while they're cobbling together an offense, the Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, B.A., only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've been...
Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk! Hey, anytime you're guarding Brown, you have to account for his acceleration.
.133 left in the second. Rose left side to the inside. Eason with a steal. Here's Thompson. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off.
Oh, hammer it home.
Nice. Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Pass to Black. Fires for 3. Houston with another miss. Heat leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Durant's got 9.
Add Katie's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Pass to O'Neal.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. Rose, a master at this stage of his career.
Rockets trail by 5. On the wing, Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Rose with the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Black. Down low. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Butler. The 3 ball. The Rockets pull it in. Left side Durant. Screen by Eason. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Heat leading by 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Both teams deciding to change it up. O'Neal inside. Capella with a rebound. Rockets trail by 3. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. The one advantage they possess, star players around the league ponder a change of scenery. Miami certainly has some great views. I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Williamson.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
And Capella gets it to go.
Well, over his career, nearly all of Capella's buckets come right in that painted area.
Right side, Butler. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
So good down low. Williamson.
Throwing his weight around in there, Zion Williamson. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Young looking over the floor.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Heat. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Shepherd for the tie. Rebound, Miami.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Butler with the bucket.
Yeah, and Butler pretty scary when he gets out in transition.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. Soft touch off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
1:05 left in the third. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Butler on the wing. 5 points in the game. That one goes. Count it. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
.40 seconds left to play in the third. Wiggins from long range. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Inside, Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game, but they might need someone else to step up as well.
Outside Mitchell, beyond the arc. That one is off. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. It's stolen by Jaquez. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. They lead by 7. And we're coming back.
Houston, 37. Let's go, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Rockets trail by 7. Right side Durant. Lets it go from the wing. And he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Here's Rose. Driving in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Outside Eason. Screen by Durant. Eason with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Eason with the 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now Rose. Outside Brown. Here comes Brown. Rockets with a rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside Durant. Screen by Eason. Fires from 14. And it's Houston scoring again.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Brown. Outside Eason. Outside Thompson. There's a screen. To tie it up. Brown pulls down the board. The Heat with the lead. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Oh, the long ball, no good.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Rose with it. Into the lane. Eason with a steal. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, we all know this about Jaylen Brown. He will work incredibly hard to get the big bucket.
Outside Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Well, they needed those. He stayed calm and got it done.
Here's the pass to Brown. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
Can't get it. Heat leading by 3. Oh, flying high.
Unreal.
Throwing it down.
That's just incredible. Woo!
I love this game. I mean, that's a risky dunk, B.A.
Yeah, it's worth it when the payoff is so good, though.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot. Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
Rose outside. Oh, no good on the layup. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Rose outside. Oh, touches it off the glass.
He did it again. Rose is no stranger to coming up huge with the game on the line.
Outside Thompson. Outside Durant. Throws it up. Nails it.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And an intentional foul right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Durant! And so Miami takes the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
It does.